Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good night, whatever time of day it is for you. We are back with more Diary of a Wimpy Kid, book number 1. Alright, so we left off on Wednesday. Well, like Mom always says, be careful what you wish for. I got picked to be a tree, but I don't know if that's such a good thing. The tree costumes don't actually have armholes, so I guess the rules out kind of the apple throwing thing. I should probably feel lucky that I got a speaking part at all. They had too many kids trying out and not enough roles, so they had to start making up characters. Ronnie James tried out to be the Tin Man, but he got stuck with being a shrub. Friday. Remember how I said I was lucky to get a speaking part? Well, today I found out I only have one line in the whole play. I say it when Dorothy picks an apple off my branch. Ouch. That means I have to do a 2-hour practice every day just so I can say one silly word. I'm starting to think Ronnie James got a better deal as a shrub. He found a way to sneak a video game in his costume, and I'll bet that really makes the time go by. So now I'm trying to think of ways to get Miss Norton to kick me out of the play. But when you only have one word to say, it's really hard to mess up your line. Ouch. Thursday, December. The play is only a couple of days away, and I have no idea how we're going to pull this thing off. First of all, nobody has bothered to learn their lines, and that's all Miss Norton's fault. During rehearsal, Miss Norton whispers everyone's lines to them from the side of the stage. I get that you're pretty. I'll get you, my pretty. I wonder how it's going to go next Tuesday when Miss Norton is sitting at her piano 30 feet away. Another thing that's messing everything up is that Miss Norton keeps adding new scenes and new characters. Yesterday, she brought in this first grader to play Dorothy's dog, Toto. But today, the kid's mom came in and said she wanted her child to walk on 2 legs because crawling around on all 4s was too degrading. He does look like a cute dog, though. So now we've got a dog that's going to be walking around on his hind legs for the whole show. But the worst change is that Miss Norton actually wrote a song that us trees have to sing. She said everyone deserves a chance to sing in the play. So today we spent an hour learning the worst song that's ever been written. We 3 trees. Thank God Roderick won't be in the audience to see me humiliate myself. Miss Norton said the play is going to be semi-formal occasion, and I know there's no way Roderick is going to wear a tie for a middle school play. But today wasn't all bad. Toward the end of the practice, Archie Kelly tripped over Rodney James and chipped his tooth because he couldn't stick his arms out to break his fall. So the good news is they're letting us trees carve out armholes for the performance. Tuesday. Tonight was the big school production of The Wizard of Oz. The first sign that things were not going to go well happened before the play even started. I was peeking through the curtain to check out how many people showed up to see the play, and guess who was sitting right up front? My brother Roderick, wearing a clip-on tie. He must have found out I was singing and he couldn't resist the chance to see me embarrass myself. The play was supposed to start at 8, but it got delayed because Rodney James had stage fright. You'd figure that someone whose job it was to sit on stage and do nothing could just suck it up for one performance, but Rodney wouldn't even budge, and eventually his mom had to carry him off. The play finally got started around 8:30. Nobody could remember their lines, just like I predicted, but Miss Norton kept things moving along with her piano. The kid who played Toto brought a stool and a pile of comic books onto the stage, and that totally ruined the whole dog effect. When it was time for the forest scene, me and the other trees hopped into our positions, the curtain rose, and when they did, I heard Manny's voice. Bubby! Great. I've been able to keep that nickname quiet for 5 years, and now all of a sudden the whole town knew it. I could feel about 300 pairs of eyeballs pointed my way. So I did some quick ad-libbing, and I was able to deflect the embarrassment over to Archie Kelly. I think you dropped an apple, Bubby. But the major embarrassment was still on the way. When I heard Miss Norton playing the first few bars of We Three Trees, I felt my stomach jump. I looked out at the audience and I noticed Roderick was holding a video camera. I knew that if I sang the song and Roderick recorded it, he would keep the tape forever and use it to humiliate me for the rest of my life. I didn't know what to do, so when the time came to start singing, I just kept my mouth shut. So he's not singing at all. We Three Trees from Yonder Glen. For a few seconds there, things went okay. I figured that if I didn't technically sing the song, then Roderick wouldn't have anything to hold over my head. But after a few seconds, the other trees noticed I wasn't singing. I guess they must have thought I knew something that they didn't, so they stopped singing too. Do spy a maiden, fair and sweet. Now the three of us were just standing there, not saying a word. Miss Norton must have thought we forgot the words to the song because she came over to the side of the stage and whispered the rest of the lyrics to us. Whist we are, rooted to our spot. She doth move on lighter feet. The song is only about 3 minutes long, but to me it felt like an hour and a half. I was just praying the curtains would go down so we could hop off the stage. That's when I noticed Patty Farrell standing in the wings, and if looks could kill, us trees would be dead. She probably thought we were ruining her chance of making it to Broadway or something. Seeing Patty standing there reminded me of why I signed up to be a tree in the first place. Oh no, he threw an apple at her. Pretty soon the rest of the trees started throwing apples too. I think Toto even got in on the act. Somebody knocked the glasses off of Patty's head and one of the lenses broke. Miss Norton had to shut down the play after that because Patty can't see 2 feet in front of her face without her glasses. After the play was over, my family went home together. Mom had brought a bouquet of flowers, and I guess they were supposed to be for me, but she ended up tossing them in the trash can on the way out the door. I just hope that everyone who came to see the play was as entertained as I was. Alright, we will find out next time what happens on Wednesday. I will see you guys then.